Hey there.
Right.
Today I'm gonna talk very important topic, and basically we will talk, and my sister is at home right now and she has basically initiated to take some important session for you guys, and it's very important to know all of the things whatever actually required to you in order to grow yourself at a next level for your career and your personal development. So that's why she is here, and basically she is delivering some point regarding one topic which will be discussed right now. So the topic is, guys, why everyone understand English but does not speak fluently. I hope you are connected with you also. Most of the people, whenever they actually listen any topic English, they actually understood, but somehow whenever the conversation is going on with English, somehow they try to avoid those area. So why it's happening here and there? Everything will be discussed by my sister, and she is delivering some important 3 points. Basically, what is the reason behind that? So welcome my channel. I'm Souvik Datta. Let's get started. So hi sis, I think it's a very crucial point, and most of the people try to say native language rather English, but the thing is that all of them understand English, but they could not be able to speak in English fluently. Why it's happening? Have you ever faced like that over your life? So what's the reason behind that? Could you please explain?
Hello everyone. So first of all, I would like to say that this channel is basically, has been made, it's an initiative to encourage people to talk more in English, speak and write and engage more in English, so that it will help you in your future career endeavors, because we often have studied in our own vernacular languages, in our own native languages, but in your higher studies it doesn't really be applicable, because everything gets into English medium. You have to focus on reading and writing in English in order to pursue that particular course. So even if you start from early days in whichever language is your mother tongue, you study in school and you study in that language, so it's just a comfort zone you are just shelling yourself into. So often it happens we don't feel like getting out of the comfort zone. Even if we watch many movies, we understand the English, whatever they're speaking, whatever they are trying to tell, we understand it. But while we want to speak, it happens that we are shying away from speaking, because we are very much conscious. Am I speaking correct? So that consciousness will obviously help you shell in, you build your own bubble and you stay in there, and you don't talk much in English. And if you don't talk much in that language, then how will you improve, or how will you test yourself? Because every language needs particular amount of time that you devote in order to ace in it. So if you don't speak with many people or your friends, or you have that particular environment that will encourage you to speak more, communicate or do activities in English, then how can you go forward with it? This is the only reason many people face difficulty as they go forward in life in conversing in English. They are very good in literature. It might be like that they are very good in literature, they are good in writing, but speaking is a problem for them. Obviously there are courses of spoken English, but that is you have to give your devoted time, a separate spare time, and you just you can maybe use that time for something else if you already had a comfort zone in English.
I totally agree with your point, and the thing is that environment is to be mattered to everyone in order to adopt the things, not only language but also everything. So whenever you have to put into that environment, then you will automatically achieve to some extent in anything, not in the language, at anything.
Yeah.
And it's a very, very important point, because in my case, I literally seeking to get that kind of environment so that I am very, very fluent in English in future. And I face a lot of things due to environment,
Yeah.
because I literally wanted to get the kind of environments, but I didn't get that. So yeah, environment is to matter. And yeah, you are actually right, the consciousness. Whenever we try to speak in English with someone else,
Yes.
suddenly our mind strike and try to be hold. So automatically our mind triggered, and we are conscious to talk with anyone in English.
Yeah.
And we actually hold back to some extent. So that is the main setback we actually feel. And I hope you
Yeah,
also
many of
get
them
understood. Yeah.
Yeah, many of them face this.
Yeah, so we have to overcome it so that we can be able to speak with anyone.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yes.
And I think everyone relate
Yeah.
to those things. It's very, very important to you. And I hope you are facing also this kind of similar thing. It's obvious. And if you are facing this kind of thing, you need to get rid of immediately so that you can be able to speak in English rather native. And if you do that, you will get fluent whatever you want. So any other point can you conclude with this topic?
So first I will like to point out that we are obviously in this channel not like discouraging you to talk in your native language or anything like that. It's just that this channel initiates or helps you motivate more in like the most obsessed language of English all over India and abroad as well. To speak and write in English, you have to be fluent in English so that you can get better jobs or better career in life. So that's the only motive, doing better in this particular language, which many of them fail.
In that part, I am saying in this channel, whenever I started, the prime motive was whenever I communicate with you, the medium would be always English rather any native language. And I always follow that rule, because to some extent I feel that it's very, very necessary to adapt English communication. It's really a necessity in our life in order to grow our career. The reason why I basically started my channel. So
the last point I would like to mention is that many of the people just ridicule others because they are not speaking well or they are not good at that language, but they are super intelligent or doing good in academics and they are actually a good person, but they often get bullied or ridiculed. Please don't do that. Okay, everyone is not perfect in everything. There is a learning stage for everyone. It's not like we will just be born and immediately be fluent in speaking whichever language you like or you want to speak. That is not possible. And it is not also possible you will speak like like very well known English orator, full fluent, and like Shakespearean English you are using and impressing people. That is not possible. So it's just that I will say all of you, whenever you see a person struggling or trying to learn it, encourage them rather than just ridiculing them. That just, I feel it makes you mean. Don't do that. Help them, correct them, but don't ridicule. It's like you don't give someone criticism, give them constructive feedback. Constructive feedback and criticism has a very thin line of difference, which we need to understand. Like, suppose dish has been prepared and it is a bit not as expected by you. Maybe it lacks salt or it lacks proper taste. So rather than telling that person, oh my god, you cooked so bad, I don't want to eat, tell the dish is nice, I like your enthusiasm in preparing the dish, just that the salt is less. So this is called a constructive feedback. You are not ridiculing that person, or that person won't feel bad. That person will think, okay, next time I need to keep in mind, I'll put a salt in the dish or so on. So just like that, like if a person is not speaking in the proper grammar or sentence issue, anything, you just point out that thing, that particular grammar, rather than ridiculing that person or portraying yourself to be a grammar Nazi. You don't have to do that always. You can just portray that and you can just say you can make it more better.
I think we have no any right to sabotage any other skill, whatever they try to do. We always used to encourage with them who are really keen to grab the new things. So whenever anyone try to speak in English with someone else, even they would not be able to express themselves with English. In my point of view, we should always encourage them so that they can be able to speak in English rather native.
Yes.
It's very, very important to step ahead in that language.
Yeah.
Because it's very, very necessary. The reason why we discuss this topic, and I hope everyone will be able to understand the topic and the main key point, 3 key point. In a nutshell, I do say you don't have cautiousness whenever you try to speak in English with someone else. The next point would be you need to grab the environment. It's very, very necessary to speak in English fluently. And the last point, we should have to support and encourage with each other so that they can be able to speak in English. It is very, very necessary, and we don't have any right to dominate their skilling, their new skilling. So that is my point of view. I hope my sister also agree with that point. And so with that, we will wrap up and we will be back soon with another new session for you. Till then, stay well, stay healthy, and please like, subscribe and comment. And if you have any suggestion regarding anything else, you can easily share the comment in the comment box. I will meet there, and feel free ask anything, whatever you want. Please give constructive feedback in the comment box below so that at least I can cultivate myself also. So that's it. Anything you want to add?
So I would like to say that, like in the path of life, we acquire many skills. So learning a language is a skill as well. So I will say you definitely respect your own mother tongue. Of course, you speak whoever is maybe Bengali or Gujarati or Malayalam, anything. You speak to them in that language, that's fine. But that's what I said. Like at the end of the day, people are obsessed with English. Any exam, any competitive exam or administrative exams, anything, it's the medium of writing or speaking is English. So that's what, like, I would like to say, keep supporting this channel because my brother's initiative, my brother always wanted, like what we have our own life story, our struggles. So what he struggled, he wanted to, like bring up this channel and discuss with you guys, like talk a bit, and share you few tips that are important. If you are also facing through the same difficulties, you can get through it.
Yeah, I always try to do that, and I really want to add on some values which is very beneficial for everyone. The reason why I am here, I hope you are getting my point. So without any further delay, we will wrap up and we will be back soon with another new session. Hope you will support on that channel in order to grow. Goodbye everyone.